Good morning, candidates. I am just going to do an English paper which may be asked in your exam also, more or less similar to your exam. So let us go through this paper. Initially, this paper consists of comprehension, followed by paraphrasing, and then other type of grammar questions that are asked in the bank examinations. To start with, we will take up questions 71 to 79. Now, there is a candidate who has volunteered to be with us, so I am requesting him to read the passage. Mr. Karthik Sai, can you
Sir,
read the question from the directions? From that place, start reading the paragraph. Please read.
okay, sir. Otto was a young man who lived in a village in mountains. The village had been suffering from an accident, salt depression for generations. The soil was so poor that it could not produce the crop, and the people were forced to eat saltless, tasteless food. There was also weak and sick. Many of them died young. The man was determined to find way to help his people. He traveled for far and with seeking out
No, no, no.
the
Far
knowledge
and wide.
wide,
Mm.
seeking out the knowledge salt about salt and how to produce it. He meet with the wish
He
men
met,
and call
he,
he met
he met, not meet.
with wish
He
okay,
met
sir. Met with wish men and callers,
vis, not vismen, wise men.
wise men.
Mm.
Okay, sir. And callers, and he studied ancient text.
He studied
He
what? He studied what?
accent
No,
text, ancient
ancient texts.
text.
Then
Okay.
continue.
He even traveled to distant land where he learned about the salt mines of the other cultures. After many years, Alto finally returned to his village with the knowledge he had taught. He told the people of the village about the salt and how it could help them. He also told them about the salt mines he had been in other lands. The people were his
People were,
systems,
no, no, people were
systems
skeptical.
skeptical
People
at
were
first.
skeptical. Mm.
They had been never heard of the salt before, and they did not believe that it could help them. But the man is patient.
No, no.
He
The
can
man was patient and
patient,
and persistent.
persistent.
Mm.
He taught the people how to grow crops that required salt, and he showed them how to build a salt mine.
Mm.
It took many years. It took many years, but eventually the people of the village were able to come their salt deflection,
Were able to overcome.
overcome the salt deflection. They were able to grow the health crops and their
Healthy, healthy
healthy
crops.
crops, and they were no longer weak and sickly. Alto was nailed as a hero, and he still remembered today as a man who saved his village.
Very good. Now, from what you have been reading, see,
Yes,
some words you may not be familiar with it. Do you know
yes.
what is the meaning of deficiency?
Like any unhealthy problem.
Yeah, deficiency means lacking.
Like
Deficiency means lacking, not having sufficient.
okay,
And tasteless, this I think you will understand. Tasteless means? The food will not
In
be
food is not
tasty.
taste.
Yeah. Then um, scholars means learned people.
Yes, sir.
Then after that, this word, um, the people were skeptical. Skeptical
Yes.
means they were not convinced. They
Mm,
were not having hope. Skeptical means being
mm,
negative. Being negative.
negative.
Yeah, not having confidence in the other person. But the
Okay.
man was patient. Patient means he was very um,
Wait,
tolerating. He was
waiting.
tolerating. He is very patient and persistent.
First,
Persistent means trying again and again, again and again. Persistent,
again.
not giving up.
Okay.
Okay. Then eventually, eventually means finally, at the end.
Finally.
Overcome
Okay.
means surpassing.
Uh,
That is,
Surface.
he overcame fear. That means he was having fear and he overcame that.
Okay.
Then that's all. All other question, words are all, you know it. Now,
Yes.
please read the question and the answers. Number
What is
71. Read
what
question
was the
and
main what was the main problem faced by the village in the mountains?
read the choice.
Okay. A lack of the water for irrigation, which lead to poor crop fields and food security
Food scarcity.
patch scarcity,
Scarcity means shortage.
shortage.
Hmm.
Soil B1. The soil with excessive nutrition causing the imbalance in the plant growth and quality.
Hmm.
C. Ancient salt deflation that had plug, uh,
Plagued. That had
plagued
plague.
the
Plagued means affected. Plague,
affected. Okay.
plague is a disease which spreads very quickly. Plagued means
Okay.
spreading quickly to everybody. Yeah.
The village for generation,
Hmm.
the village
Affecting.
affecting the both crops and health.
Hmm.
The overpopulation putting the strain on the ability resources and causing the malnutrition and
Hmm.
excessive rainfalls leading to soil erosion and difficult in cultivation.
Yeah. Can you guess what can be the answer for this?
Which one is C, sir?
Good. You are right. Good. Continue with 72.
How did Alto attempt to solve the village's problem? A. By building a dam for water supply to engage agriculture productivity. B. By importing the crops from the other villages to address the food shortages. C. By teaching the villages to mine for gold as an alternative source of wealth. D. By seeking the knowledge about the salt and its production to combat the salt depletion issues. A. By introducing the advanced medicine treatment to improve the village health.
One
Which
minute.
one answer
What is the answer for that?
is D.
One. Super. Good. Excellent. Good. Very happy. You are telling correctly for both the questions. Okay. 1 minute. Now you
Okay,
are
sir.
going through this page. 72 answer is D. 73. You please read. How did
Okay,
the
sir.
villagers
Initially react to alto knowledge about the salt. Option
read?
A. They were excited and immediately started the implementing this idea to to
Uh,
alleviate
Alleviate. Alleviate means
all
remove. Remove. Alleviate means to remove.
their struggles.
Hmm.
B. There was a scriptal and
Skeptical.
did not believe
They were
skeptical,
skeptical. I told you. Negative.
yes,
They were
negative, and
skeptical.
did not believe, yes, they were skeptical and did not believe the salt could be a solution to the long-standing problems. See,
Correct.
they welcomed him as a hero without any doubt, grateful for his efforts. They ignored the advice and continued with traditional practice, resistance to resistance to change. He
Resistant to change. Resistant means not accepting.
not accepted.
Hmm.
He thought they even they thought that he was a miracle and feared the potential consequence of his knowledge.
He was a magician. You read it as miracle. He was a
Imagine,
magician. Yeah.
imagine.
73. What is the answer?
B1, sir.
Correct. Good. Very happy. Go to 74.
What did Alto teach the villagers to do in order to improve their situations? How to build A1, how to build a better houses using the local materials and techniques. B1, how to mine the precious stones to bring in additional income for the village. C, how to grow crops that require salt, thus addressing the salt deficiency issues. D, how to perform ancient ritual for a good luck and improved agriculture outcomes. E, how to raise the livestock in the mountain to defy, diversify their food sources.
Diversify. Diversify. Diversify means not concentrating on one, but attempting two, three areas, different areas.
Okay,
Yeah. Tell me what is the answer for 74.
C1, sir.
Correct. C. Very good. Continue with 75.
How did the villages change after implemented the Alto knowledge? A, the people become weaker and sick due to the increased salt consumption. B, the villages started fighting over the salt resources, causing the conflict. C, the village experienced has a shortage of the water, hampering the agriculture activities. D, the soil become more fertile, the crop grow well, leading to better health and food security. E, the villagers decide to move a different location to escape the salt-related issue.
What is the answer?
How did the village change the implemented? Uh, start. Hmm. A, sir.
Wrong. One more choice.
D,
Correct. Answer is D for Delhi. Correct. Good. Continue. 76.
why always remember his village. For
Read.
introducing new religion, practical that taught unity to the village. For discovering the high treasury that great enriched the village. For teaching the advanced medicine treatment that improved his well-being. For finding way to address a salt defection that leading to improved living condition. E, for leading the villages defend against the invaders and ensuring the safety.
What is the meaning of invaders?
Invaders or other kingdom will invade in like a war
Correct.
fighting.
Very good. Excellent. 76. What is the answer?
These
Correct. Good. Go to 77. Choose the meaning.
two
Choose.
most approximately synonyms for the word persistent has a highlight in the passages.
What is meant by synonym?
Opposite one.
No, synonym means
Same word.
same meaning.
Same word.
Please tell me. Persistent. What is the meaning for persistent?
Temporary, temporary, fleeting, desolate, uncertain, random. See, sir.
C is the answer. Persistent means not giving up, trying again and again. Good. You
Again,
told correctly. 78.
which of the following the word is most similar to the overcome as it used in passage? A. Surrender. B. Complacent. C. Maintain. D. Retreat. E. Conquer. Similar to form.
Overcome. That means
Yes.
he overcame his fear. That means
D.
crossing
Retreat.
over it. The
Yes.
answer for that is E.
D.
Conquer.
Conquer. Okay.
Conquer. That is overcoming that. Next. Next question. 79.
Choose the most approximate antonym for the word scriptural as highlighting in the passage.
You are reading wrongly. Antonym.
Antonym.
Skeptical. Now read the
Skeptic.
choices.
A. Catching. Catches.
No.
B.
Cautious. Cautious.
Cautious. Cautious. B. Trusting. C. Doubtful. D. Heritage. D. Apprehensive.
Apprehensive. The
Apprehensive.
apprehensive means doubting.
Doubt.
Hesitant means not willing to go ahead. That is
Okay.
doubting about it. Then out of these, which one is correct?
Doubt.
Which is opposite word of the word skeptical? Skeptical means being negative. Opposite of that, what is the word?
E. Sir.
D. Wrong. D is meaning.
D. D.
Skeptical means meaning. Answer is B. Trusting.
Trusting. Okay.
Trusting. So very good. Now 9 questions. Out of this, you could answer 5 correctly. Not bad. 5 or 6 correctly. Not bad. But you are lacking ability to read English properly. You studied engineering college, but still you lack the ability to read. So please start doing more such exercises, more English literature, English papers you read, find the meaning for those words and improve your ability. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Best wishes. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.